Hey you guys! Today I'm going to be showing you how to mark messages on Instagram as unread. If you didn't know, as of 2023, Instagram has added a new feature, which is the ability to mark messages as unread. However, this is only available for creator accounts and business accounts on Instagram. For private accounts and desktop users, you won't be able to do this, so just keep that in mind during this video. It's also important to note that marking a message as unread is only going to affect the receiver's end. So as the sender, you'll still see the seen underneath that message, but the receiver will see it as unread. For business or creator accounts, when you're receiving a bunch of messages at once over Instagram, this unread function is just makes it a lot easier to remember to respond to certain messages and sort of schedule in their responses. That way, if you accidentally open a message that you're not available to respond to right away, then you can mark it as unread and you'll still have that notification waiting for you in your Instagram direct messages. So what you would do is launch your Instagram and then go into your direct messages to the right. And on the chat you wish to mark as unread, you're just simply going to swipe to the left, and it's going to bring up options here. Because I don't have a business or creator account, it's not actually going to show me this option, but if you did, it would give you a mark as unread button right in the midst of these ones. And once you select mark as unread, the notification is going to pop back up and it have the option to go in and reread it. If, like me, you have just a regular or private Instagram account, but you really want to use this feature, then you can consider switching over to a professional or business account. And to do this, it's really simple. So you're just going to go launch your Instagram, go to your icon in the bottom right corner, click the three lines in the top right, and we're going to go into our settings. We're going to go down to account type and tools. And here we have the option to switch to a professional account. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, you can also support the channel through super stickers. These basically just help fund the channel and it helps us continue to create content for you guys. Thanks again, and let's get back to the video. This account is free and you can go through and learn a little bit more about it. And then you'll just click continue. You're going to select what best describes you and then click done. And then you have that option to either select that you're a creator or a business person, and then we'll just click next. Then you're just going to follow the prompts on the screen to complete your profile. Now, when you go back into those messages, we have a few more options available to us. So if we go back into our chats, we slide over, now we have that unread option there. So when I select unread, now I have that notification back in my Instagram. The other way to mark something as unread, you'll select the three dots, and then we're going to select the chat we want to mark as unread. We're going to go down to more, and now we have the mark as unread option. So I could also select more than one to mark as unread. If you want to keep your account personal but still have access or be able to read messages that other senders are sending you, a good thing to do is set that person's account to restricted. So there is a restricted option that you can do, which allows the sender to send you a message. It will show up in your message requests rather than your primary messaging threads. So to restrict someone's profile, you're just going to go to their profile first. You can either search it or select it from your chats. And once you're here, you're going to go up to the top right corner and select the three dots. And here we have in red the restrict option. And once we select that, this account is immediately going to be restricted, which means that we're still going to receive notifications from them, but it's going to limit what they can see, whether it be reactions or the fact that I've seen the message, etc. Another way to be able to read messages without showing the sender that you've read it is to put your phone on airplane mode. This is going to disconnect your phone from the internet, which is going to allow you to go in and sort of read the message without the sender knowing. One important thing to note, however, is that as soon as you're connected to the internet again, that read receipt is going to go through to that sender immediately. So in order to avoid that, as soon as you're done reading and viewing that message, you want to log out of your device before you reconnect to any internet or take your phone off airplane mode. To put your phone on airplane mode, is you're just going to swipe down and select the little airplane here. This is going to just disconnect everything from Wi-Fi or any cellular connection. The last thing you can do to mark messages as unread would be to try some third-party apps. There's many out there that you can use that help you view Instagram messages without sending the sender a read receipt. You can look into those and do your own research. These last steps are all for if you don't want to make a creator or business profile. There are other methods to mark Instagram messages as unread. All right, that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope one or all of these methods worked for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.